Sure.
Yeah, this is a good time.
Well, first of all, thank you all for coming.
Oh,
And for those who've never been to Fort Collins in Colorado, we welcome you. We're proud and happy to be here. This is now our second home. On the flight over here, I thought I'd reflect on some of the things that have happened in my wonderful 80 years. And probably at first I could say I knew the cure to living to 80. I could tell it to you tonight, but I don't. I look at it this way. I'm 2 weeks younger than Mick and 4 weeks younger than Keith. If we can get to 80, all of you can. So one of the first things, and it's not really a memory, is December 5th, 1943. As most of you know, my mother was due to go to the obstetrician the following week, which would have determined multiple births. But we were born on Sunday and a little early. So we scooped the whole thing of doubling our family in 15 minutes.
well done.
When I look back at memories, it's good to see Bill here and Janet. They're my cousins from my mother's brother. And one of the first memories I had, and it was repetitious, is the huge meals we would have on the Thursday of Thanksgiving.
Oh, yes.
It was the gastronomic equivalent of war. We would have a table like this, and we would gorge, and I have a voracious appetite, so I could get all you can eat. And then after the main course, we would adjourn for about 2 hours while the wives cleaned the table and prepared the
And they
dessert.
watched football.
And the men went in and watched the Packers play and the Detroit Lions play. So that, there's another one that came to mind is it happened with a fraternity brother of my father's who recommended that we should get into the soapbox derby. Now, I don't think they do much of that around here anymore, but it's a gravity-propelled car, there are no engines. So my father and my father's father built 2 identical black cars, one for Larry, one for me. And these are cars you race down a hill, 3 abreast, and the winner goes on, the other 2 get retired. And to do that properly, we had Larry go in for registration first thing in the morning. And then I registered last thing in the afternoon. And we proceeded to eliminate people, or that was the plan. Which is exactly what happened. And it got down to a race between Larry and me. Now this is twin boys, basically. Identical black cars, 25,000 people watching the race. And the media went wild with it. It was really fun. And I edged him out. He raced the next year. I went on to win my first year in 1955 as an 11-year-old. Well, one of the perks of that, once again I'm dating myself, was that we got to go, my dad and I, to a Milwaukee Braves game when the Braves were in Milwaukee. And we got to go to the dugout and to the locker room to meet all the players. And then we sat in Lou Perini's box. Lou Perini owned the Braves. And we sat in his box right next to the dugout and watched the baseball game. It was a wonderful experience.